What's up YouTube, I'm the Mr. Grimer and today I have a match against Stevo apparently. But I don't really know who it is, it was just some random guy on Smogan, so I'm going to call him Linda. So Linda leads off with a Swampert as I lead off with my Zapdos. I'm not liking that matchup, so I'm going to switch into my bulky Gara to take the Ice Beam like a monster. I go for the Dragon Dance on the switch, which, yeah, he switched into a Celebi, which is quite bad for me. I go for the Waterfall just to see how much it does, and you know, I had a free Dragon Dance. So he goes for the Nasty Plot now, and I'm thinking, right, that's kind of sucks. So I just go for it again. Quite a risky play on my part, purely because I wanted to see if I can get the flinch. Fortunately, I get the crit, but unfortunately, it doesn't take him out. Grass Knot will take me out, but Life Orb takes him out too, so that's a lot of taking out. So I send out my Facebook now, and this is I watched this back and I'm like, what was I thinking? I go for the Draco Meteor. I'm a mixed attacking Dragonite? Fucking no, it's Flygon. Yeah, and then he just goes for the Ice Beam, which is, you know, fair play. So he switches out now, predicting the Grass type move as I go for the sub. So yeah, I go for the sub and I get off my Leech Seed in this thing. I'm looking at my move pool, or my move list, I guess, and I'm thinking I can't really do much to this thing. My moves are Protect, Sub, Toxic, Spikes. No, it's not Toxic. Toxic and Leech Seed. And I'm thinking, yeah, I may as well just Protect, you know, get my life back. And he just goes for the Rapid Spin anyway to get rid of my Leech Seed. So he's not got anything to worry about. So I switch out now into my Zapdos as he switches into his Blissey. And yeah, you guys know by now how I feel about Chanseys and Blissies. You know, I find them repulsive. I switch now into my Sprout, and I go for the Toxic. I miss at some... Wait, did I just miss? Yeah, I think I missed the Toxic. No, I don't know. No, I didn't go for it. Yeah, and I go for the Toxic again as he switches into his Jirachi. What am I... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I've got a bad throat today. So yeah, I'm being a bit of a moron. I switch into my Tyranitar now to take the Fire type move, I guess. I don't know. I just guess I didn't want to see what Rachi had. I go for the Pursuit now, and it does, you know, it does quite a good amount. He switches into his Blissey. I am a Scarf Tyranitar, so I do think I take this opportunity to switch. Yeah, I go into my Sprout. I think I take this opportunity to try and get the Toxic off again. Wait, do I? All these after turn effects again. Yeah, so poison and lefties and poison. But he switches out, which is, you know, it's kind of predictable. Oh, but I do go for the Leech Seed. I think it's a later turn that I go for that. I'm really not on the ball today, guys. I seriously apologise. Yeah, I go for the Leech Seed. I guess I predicted the switch, and I get my... well, a fraction of my health back, and it reduces the effectiveness of his wish, I suppose. He goes for the U-turn. Maybe predicting my switching Tyranitar, because I did switch into that before. And he goes into his Blissey, and I'm like, right, I have 67 HP, which is again not as good as 69. I go for the Superpower. I am a jolly Scarf Tyranitar, so I'm not sure how much that will do, seeing as I don't really run calcs. It does a shitload, but, you know, it's not enough to take out Blissey, and he just goes for the safe Seismic Toss and takes me out. He's going to be buffeted by the sand, and then Lefties is going to negate that effect. So I send up my Zapdos now, and I make the most stupid play of the match. I go for a Heat Wave. I genuinely predicted him to switch into his Fortress, you know, just to save his Blissey for maybe fodder, or, you know, just to try and boost it back up later. But yeah, I should have gone for the Thunderbolt. It would have KO'd, I believe. But yeah, what can I say? I am... As you know, as you guys have watched a few of my videos now, hopefully that you will have realised that I'm a bit of a moron. So yeah, I'm getting Toxic now. Luckily for me, Celebi has natural cure, and Toxic turns will reset each time I'm sending him in. So now he's just going to bring out his fucking Oyster again. I'm just like, God, well, one, it's not even an Oyster. I'd say it's more like a Conquer, you know, conquers those things type Pokemon, I guess. He sends out his Ginger, and I'm like, dude, you're totally not ginger. You're like more of a strawberry blonde. And he goes for the taunt. I'm like, yeah, but dude, I go for hidden power. I thought that was ground, genuinely. But then thinking about it, I'm like, well, no, it's grass, because on one of my previous videos I used it on, I think I O-code a Swampert. At the time, I think this battle was before that battle though, so I'm guessing, yeah, it was a missav or something. I don't know. So I just go for the T-bolt, wanting to hit whatever comes in. I get the para, which is nice, and I take him down to about, what, 10% HP. He gets the para hacks, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it's all part of the game. He goes down, and here Joe for the win. Again, I love this set, absolutely love it. He sends out his Swampert, and yeah, I'm going to finish him off now knowing that is a HP grass, which is nice. And then Sandstorm and Zapdos have got a bit of a thing going on again. Seriously, these guys have like a track record for this. I leave my Zapdos in, knowing I can take a Fire Blast or whatever type move he wants to hit me with. And I just want to see what kind of set this is. I see he's life orbed. And yeah, I go for the Thunderbolt. He goes for the taunt now, predicting me to roost, which I don't really know why I went for the roost that turn, because he outspeeds me. So I genuinely think I went for that, like, just out of, oh, I'm going to leave him in for fodder, I may as well just pick a random move, and I picked roost. So thinking back, if I would have gone for the Thunderbolt, I would have KO'd this thing. Yeah, I sent out my, excuse me, I sent out my Stormy, my Bling Bling, and I went for the Recover there, and he went for the HP Electric, I think that is. I'm essentially, not PP stalling, sorry, Life Orb stalling him. And then I just go for the Hydro Pump to finish him off, which was stupid. It was so stupid. I should have gone straight away for the Hydro Pump, because, you know, I'm going to die now to the Toxic. So that sucks. I send in my Sprout now, again, and I go for the Leech Seed, predicting him to switch again into his Oyster. And he doesn't. But wait, no, I'm pretty sure Oyster's dead. Again, this match is a while ago. Yeah, I give the Leech Seed, and I'm getting health back, and it's going to be a lot, you know, because of Blissey and whatnot. No, Oyster's alive, yeah. Screw you guys, I knew what I was talking about. But I went for the Toxic, and obviously still negates that that move type. And I'm going to be hurt by Poison. And yeah, I switch back into my Hair Gel, and he goes for the Rapid Spin as I take this opportunity to roost, I think. So yeah, Sandstorm and lefties, and I don't like the way Fortress is looking at me. It is creeping me out. It looks like a little paedophile hiding inside some kind of, well, I guess it is kind of oysterish. So yeah, I'm going to get lefties back. And I should have gone for the roost there, really, knowing that he didn't really have that much to do to me. But I guess I didn't want to let him get the second layer of Toxic Spikes up, or explode, or, you know, something that Fortresses tend to do. So I roost, but yeah, whatnot. Seismic Toss and stuff, and yeah, this is going to be another long, well, it's not as long as the first one with Chansey, but it is going to be a fairly long stall. You know, I kind of, this team's better suited to deal with the Blissey than my UU team is. But again, you know, no one really likes dealing with them, sorry. They are a pain in the arse, and, you know, they don't take much skill to use. I'm sorry, guys, but they really don't. I ran a Blissey before, like, when I was first getting into the meta game, and, you know, it's not difficult. Really isn't. So I finally hit the Toxic off on this thing. And the fact that I got it off one turn early is really gonna benefit me in the long run. So yeah, he's gonna get Toxic damage. I'm gonna send in Hair Gel for the win. I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt, you know, trying to get some damage on this thing. And I realise he has the Toxic. I'm like, right, we're both poisoned now, but I have the priority here because he got poisoned one turn before me. So I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt as he goes for the Seismic Toss. And this is being sped up now. Times 6, I believe. And yeah, he's just gonna get hurt by poison. I'm gonna roost, and he's gonna soft boil. and it's just going to be a massive store war. So I'm going to take this opportunity to talk to you guys. Basically, I have said on my first video that I'm going to try and upload Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I've realised now by Friday that it's not going to be practical. I'm going to try and upload every Monday and Wednesday for two reasons. The first of which being, and the most important reason, is basically my exams are coming up soon and I have to take the time to revise. I mean, I love doing this. I'd do it as often as I could if I could, but I have to be practical. I do need to revise for these exams because, you know, they are important and stuff. And the second reason being, I'm running out of content very quickly. I have about 3 salves left, and I need to make them last me until I get some more solid content for you guys. I mean, I've played like 3 guys. One of them disconnected. The other one was on Smogan, and he left me on a turn screen for 50 minutes purely because I had the match won. And yeah, basically, I need more content. So yeah, that's the end of the game, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am appreciating your views, your subs, and, you know, your general feedback. I love the Pokemon community. I'm hoping to get like not recognition as such, but I don't know, I just want to get to know more people in the community. For me personally, it's not about the views, it's more about just, again, getting into the community and becoming part of what you guys essentially have created. I'm on the Zats and stuff frequently, you know, so if anyone wants to battle me, I do only play 4th gen at the moment because I'm waiting a while until the 5th gen metagame gets settled down. Plus I need to upgrade my R4 to an ace card, as I've been recommended several times. So yeah, that's going to be all for today's match, guys. Next upload will be Monday. I'll try to get it up early, about 9:30 AM my time, which is GMT. And then the one after that, it'll be Wednesdays. So just Mondays and Wednesdays, at least until after my exams. So yeah, guys, this has been the Mr. Grimer. You have been my lovely subscribers. I thank you all. Rate, comment, sub. Peace out, guys.